What is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do the Origins Easter egg. Staves included, not just Easter egg steps, so staves and then the Easter egg itself. And I do just really quickly want to say before I get into this, if you guys want a quick skip to half of the lightning staff, pretty much, just skip to the very start of that section right now if you want. It'll start from spawn and keep going. And then you can just go back and watch the rest of this video. It'll just be in order. Or unless you want to do the staves first in a specific order, then just go to there. Hopefully this helps you out. I'm going to get into it right now. The first location for the shield is right here once you open the door to spawn. The second is over here in Tank Station 2 once you go upstairs, right in this corner. And then the last one's right here in this little wheelbarrow with a zombie in it. First one's on the desk right there in Generator 1 where I knifed. The second one is going to be, once you go up the generator tunnel, it's going to be right there on that wheelbarrow. And the third one is in the third generator behind this box, or if you're coming from the other way, it'll be in front of the box. The first piece for this part is going to be right here. It's going to be next to generator 4. The next piece is going to be just right here on where I'm aiming at. And then the last one's going to be right here where I'm showing. The first piece for the Maxis drone is on this table. It's the brain, and this is the only location. The second piece is right here where a pack punch is at top of excavation. Go down the stairs on excavation. It'll be in that left corner. And then the last one is going to be right here on this wooden box when you jump down here. On the right side where the tank goes, it could spawn right here next to the sign. Right here is another spot. And then the very last spot is in Generator 6's tunnel, right in this corner. You can build it right in downstairs church. Also, besides the two shovels and spawn, there's one next to there. And then the other one is right here in Generator 5's tunnel. Before you do the lightning staff, guys, please, please, please always do this in your game. You see me turning these dials? I'm going to show you where to turn these dials right here. Here are the pictures of them all. Just opening up the map, just go to these dials. You don't need to turn on the generators or anything. Just turn these dials on. Trust me, it's going to be worth your time. The first disc for the lightning staff is going to be right here on this little wagon. The second one is going to be on this table right here where I'm looking. I don't know why I knifed the Wonder Fizz, but it's going to be right there. And the last one, just go down to generator 4. It'll be right there. So take the tank at church, and you're gonna have to take it to get all three pieces, but you can get two of the pieces in one ride. I'm gonna show you in a second how. But first, here you go. You can get the lightning piece right here. The first one, it's gonna be at the generator 3. The second one is gonna be right here when you're taking the tank from tank station 2 all the way back to church. You're gonna jump right here on this first ledge. Now the thing is, if you have stamina up, you can actually run back and make it back onto the tank and get the last piece without having to ride it two more times back to tank station 2 and back there. I just failed right here because I shot the zombie. I should have just ran right by it. But you can run for both. So here's me actually getting the piece, so you guys know where to go. Now go to the crazy place from the fifth generator and get the lightning stone. Once you get the stone, you'll have all the pieces. Just come back and get the lightning staff itself. And then go back to the crazy place and you're gonna input this right here: 136 357 246. That's gonna be the code, and then that's it. That's the entire puzzle. As you can see on screen as well, that's what I'm doing. If you listened to me at the start of the lightning section and you turned all the dials while playing, congrats, you just made your life much easier because you don't have to waste time going throughout the entire map. You just go down to excavation and shoot the purple orb. If you didn't, then here's it on screen again, the little graph. So again, just turn the dials the right way. Now once you're done with the dials and everything else, you shoot the orb. Go back and place the lightning staff in the little pedestal. Once you're done with that, just collect enough souls where you can get it like 20, 30 kills, and then there you go. You have the lightning staff. So for the wind staff, the first disc piece is right there on that table. The second one is going to be right here on top of those crates. And the third one is right on this ledge right here. To get the actual staff pieces, the robot's going to be coming from three different sections. From the first to the third generator, from the no man's land. As you can see, this robot is in no man's land, and the third one is in the church section. You need to get the piece from all three sections. Now, once you see the robot, look for which foot is glowing. Shoot that foot, then go inside, and then you'll get your robot piece. For example, here's me opening it in the church section as well. and then the last section here. It'll be either at generator 2 or generator 3. Go to the crazy place and get the wind stone, and then once you're done with that, just go back to the excavation mound and then just build a wind staff. Return to the crazy place and input this code right here that you can see on your screen. You'll know you did it correctly when once you put that in, your screen starts shaking and the sound effect plays. Go to generator 4 and shoot this thing aiming towards the middle. And then you're going to do that on 2 more of these like little smoky turbine things. The next one is go past the church and then take the little pathway behind the tank. There's going to be one right here on this little dirt path. Last one is just in a window in generator 5. You'll know you do it right when that light comes on, and then there's also a sound effect. Go to the excavation and turn the 4 levers until they're all yellow and then shoot the orb. I'm showing the fire one right now, but it's the same thing. Just do it for the wind instead. And then go back to the crazy place and then put your staff in the little pedestal. Lastly, just collect souls in the crazy place until the wind staff is done, and then just pick it up, and then it's upgraded. The first ice disc piece is right here on the table. The next one is on this cabinet, and then if you just go to the other side of generator 2, it's on that cabinet. To get the pieces for the staff, you need to go on all 3 sections of the map and go to the dig spots. So here is the first one in the middle section. Here is the second one. It's going to be in the church section. Mind you, they don't spawn in the same dig spots, but it's just in that specific side of the map. And the last section is actually at spawn all the way to generator 3. Once you do all that, you have the gramophone and the black disc. You're going to go into the crazy place and get the stone. Once you get the stone, you can finally build your staff. There's going to be 6 tiles above you in the crazy place, and then there's going to be 1 blue tile, as you can see. I'm looking at it right now. And you're going to have to just mix and match. Now, here's the chart I'm showing you on screen right now. This is the chart that you got to mix and match with. So whatever is the symbol on the blue one, you look at the picture, and then you just match it with the one above you. Once you're done with that puzzle, you're going to come back, and over here next to generator 4, you're going to shoot that grave with the ice staff and then with the regular gun. You cannot shoot it with the Boomhilda, by the way, the pack-punch starting pistol. It does not work. But there's the second one, and then the third one is at Gen 2, or Tank Station 2. However, you can shoot it from excavation as well. It's just trickier because it's harder to see, but from right there where I showed you, if you shoot it with your ice staff and then your gun, it'll work. So once you do that, turn all the levers to blue. Down in an excavation, and then just shoot the blue orb. Also, I apologize if there's a lot of background noise. People working outside my house. Anyways, once you do that, the very last step you got to do is you just got to go place your ice staff on this pedestal in the crazy place. After you do that, just get enough kills, where 20, 30 kills, and then your staff will be finished, and you can take it. The disc for the fire staff is on those boxes next to the tank. Go up the stairs and then turn to the benches, and there's going to be the next piece. And then the very last piece is on the boxes right here, right in front of generator 6. Open the door to church, and then the next round after you do that, you're going to be able to see the plane that's glowing fly in the sky. So just shoot it, and then right here is going to be where the piece drops. The next piece you can get for the fire staff is just by completing Gen 6. The last piece you get by killing the Panzer, picking it up, and then once you get the third piece from killing the Panzer, you're going to go down here and get the rock. Now, once you get the rock, go build your fire staff, and once you build your fire staff, you're going to come back here to the crazy place. And in the crazy place, you kind of see the these 4 little barrels, not barrels. I don't know what I'd call them necessarily though. All you have to do is just get kills while standing on top of these grates with your fire staff. You know you're done when your screen starts to shake and there's an audio cue. Go upstairs on the church and look at these symbols on the wall. These glowing fire symbols each indicate a number. So just look at the first 3, and the last one will always be the number 4. So let me show you guys the chart now. So just look at your symbols, tie them to the number, and then once you get the numbers down, what you're going to do is you're going to go downstairs in the church and look for these little lights right here. They're these torches that are unlit. You're going to light them up, right, and then once you get them all, your screen will start shaking, so you'll know when you do it correctly. Every torch will also light up when you do it correctly, as well as an extra indication that you did it correctly. After that, just turn the levers in the excavation to all red so that you can shoot the orb. Go back to the crazy place, and now you just got to put your staff in the little pedestal thing. Just get enough soul kills, and then you have your upgraded fire staff. There you go. I'm going to show you guys how to get the G-Strike. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to Tank Station 2, and you're going to see these tablets, and you're going to pick them up. Right in front of me, I placed it in that little fountain right there. You're going to place it right there and next to that pillar. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get knife kills. However, there's an easier way to do it. As you can see, charge up a staff and then pull out your shield. It'll count. Much easier than if you were to do it any other way. Like if you had to just knife them all with your staff or with your shield or just anything, bowie knife, whatever. This is the best way to do it. Pick up the tablet right there, and then you're gonna take this path because if it gets dirty, if you go a specific path and you get mud on it, then you're gonna end up ruining it, and you're gonna have to redo this step. So just take the path I'm showing right now on screen. I'm sorry it's so choppy. Hopefully, you guys can still see what the path is. It's going really quickly. I just have to record this for my PlayStation because my PC has been having issues, so I can't edit on there. Place the tablet back in the same spot. Once you place the tablet back where you originally got it, you're just going to refill it up in the same way that you filled it up at the little fountain. You're going to do the same exact thing. Once you get enough kills, the G-Strikes will come out. Just pick it up and you're all set. There's 4 boxes around the map you're going to have to fill up for one of the steps later, so you can do it now. I'm showing you the locations for all of them right now. So if you're playing on Black Ops 3, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to put the staves in each robot. So for example, once you get them all upgraded, put the ice in the church robot, the wind in the middle robot, the lightning in the spawn robot, and down in excavation where you build your staff, you put the fire. However, if you're on Black Ops 2, just say fuck that and just do what I'm doing right here on the screen. Keep picking up the fire staff. Just skip over it completely. There you go. You just skipped an entire step. Once you're done with that step, press the red button in the middle robot. If it's in solo, it has to be the middle robot. If not, you just need somebody else to be near generator 5. So what you're going to do is right here, you're going to throw the G-Strike the second you press the button. So it's easier with a friend because he'll just throw it right here. It's very strict timing. And then you're going to see right here, there's going to be a hole right there. So again, you're going to press the button, immediately have somebody throw the G-Strikes or throw it once you land. You're going to throw it right on top of that, and it's going to break open. And this is where you're going to need your Maxis drone. Now you're onto the Panzer step. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw your Maxis drone down there. And once your Maxis drone goes down there, you're going to have to actually kill a whole bunch of Panzers. You can just see them all flying out coming to get you, and you're just going to have to kill every single one. So just get a good staff, or like what I use, the Boomhilda, because regardless, whatever you use, it's going to destroy the Panzers if you use one of those two, the Staves or the Boomhilda. Once you're done killing all the Panzers, I recommend you buy an MP40 off the wall, or it doesn't have to necessarily be an MP40, but get something that shoots for far, because a lot of weapons just will not work here. For example, the Boomhilda will not work in this next step for whatever reason. So at spawn, you should have your zombie blood. However, if you picked it up for whatever reason, that's fine. It doesn't really matter if you used it, because I'm going to show you guys how to get another one. But shoot, once you go in zombie blood, shoot at this plane right here, the glowing one that I just shot at. It's going to look just like the fire staff one. When you're getting the fire piece, it's just like that. It's going to be a glowing plane. Again, use like the MP40 or something like that. Shoot this with your ice staff. Shoot this other one right here. And then shoot this third one that I'm going to show you guys right now to get another zombie blood. It'll spawn at the top of excavation if you had already used one, or if you need a second one for this next step, because you need another one. Once you get the zombie blood from going to the top of excavation and you have already shot the plane down, look for this zombie right here. I know he doesn't look that different from other zombies, but he does look slightly different to where you can tell it's him, because he also doesn't attack you. He just runs in circle. He runs in circles. So just look for this zombie right here, and you can hear him even off of zombie blood, so you can also see him and hear him when you're in zombie blood. Kill him and pick up the Maxis drone piece from him. So once you have collected the souls from earlier that I told you about, in those 4 boxes, you're going to go to either the spawn box or the 6 generator box and collect this reward right here. What's going to happen is you're going to gain these fists right here that you can punch zombies with. Go to the bottom of excavation where you can craft the staffs with all players in your game, and you're going to keep punching them until you get a tablet. Now you don't actually have to kill them technically. You just need to punch them till the white part in their hands disappears. So just keep punching them. You just use your staff if you're about to die, just to make sure you're safe. I got lucky enough to get an insta kill, but keep punching them until the tablet drops, and then just pick it up. This is what the tablet looks like right here. I'm going to kill the zombie. And there it is on the ground. It's kind of glowing, so it's easy to spot. Pick it up, and then your fist will be upgraded to whatever staff that you were just using. So yeah. Okay. Congrats if you made it this far. You're at the easiest part of the Easter egg now, pretty much. Put all four of the staffs down in the pedestal in the crazy place, and then just kill a whole bunch of zombies. Kill like 100 zombies. Make sure you also see their souls going up. You'll see them because there's just like when you were doing the staffs earlier. It's just the bright yellow souls, but this time instead of going to a staff, they just go straight up. Just keep killing them until you're finished with that. Once you do it correctly, you'll see a bright white light just flash on your screen. That's how you know you did it correctly, and you'll get the achievement. Technically, you're done with the Easter egg, but if you want to get the cutscene, all you need to do now is use your Maxis drone. You can pick up your staff now. Use your Maxis drone and throw it up into the sky. Now what you're going to do next is all you got to do is just go to the middle circle right there and hold square with a friend, or if you're by yourself just hold square with, just you. But every single player must go into the middle and hold square. If done correctly, it'll end your game and then you'll get the cutscene right after. There you go, that's the whole Easter egg. I do just want to say I'm sorry for not being able to show the excavation zombie step because the game is locked currently because I'm game sharing it with a friend. And I couldn't access it, but this video was already mostly made, so I just said screw it because that step is really simple. Just look for this zombie going in a circle, and yeah, pretty much that's the whole Easter egg. Everything else I put here, tips and tricks, stabs, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.